Hi, in this project, we are doing data science job trend analysis, and my name is Rahul. My teammates are Nirja and Danush, and this is our contents motivation, existing work, data sources, observation and insights, conclusion and future work, and references. And motivation. We see that the data science has become the buzzword across multiple industries in recent times. The reasons of choosing this project is we see that we have huge unstructured and metadata everywhere. Even the small companies nowadays are taking their important decisions based on the availability of the useful data they have. With our project, interested folks can get an idea of available positions and trends in the data science domain in the market. And these are some of our existing visualizations. On the left side graph, this is a bar chart. We see x-axis with all the job titles and y-axis with the number of available jobs. And the right side graph is also similar one, but it is little colorful. Existing visualization we found, and here we see these are kind of failed visualizations because though we see the salary ranges in these scatter plots on y-axis, but the viewer cannot perceive the density of the distribution exactly. And next, so some of these are some of our data sources. The data set consists of 16, like 1,673 rows and 10 columns. With the increasing in demand in this field, we know this is quite a less data available. Out of out of which four are numerical features and remaining are categorical features. And this dataset is from AI jobs. And in this project, we majorly focused on salary in USD feature and job title feature and remote ratio features. Next. And these are some of our observations. Uh, so this is our dashboard that we have created in this project. Uh, so here we see overview of data. This is a brief view of our data set with work year, experience level, employment type, job title, salary currency, salary in USD, employee residence, remote ratio, company location, and company size. And as I said, this is an interactive dashboard. Here we can sort the data according to the features that we have. Here, if we observe a salary column, like salary feature, we can sort the data with respective salary. And if you see the job title, uh, we can sort the data chronologically. And these are some of the statistics from our data set. We see, like, in our data set we have zero null values, and we see, as I said, we have four numerical features work, and in that we see salary in USD. We observe the maximum salary paid is around 45 mil $450,000, and remote, and we have different values there. Like, we in remote ratio we have three different values. That is zero, that signifies not a remote position, and 50 is a hybrid position, and 100 is I like fully remote position, 100% remote position.
So coming to the visualizations, the first visualization that we have plotted is companies and the locations that they reside in. As we can see, most of the companies reside in US, approximately 90% of them. So for the next visualizations, we have considered data that are mostly related to US and their companies so that we can get to know the data science jobs, trends, and their analysis in the US location. For the next visualization, we wanted to see how the salary is distributed with the categorical variables As in our data set, we have multiple categorical variables. So for this, we have taken different variables like the employment type, company size, and experience. With this, we have drawn a box plot and the B-Swan plot, where we can see most of the employees related to the full time, their salary ranges are from 100 to 200K. And with the with the box plot, we wanted to get an idea of what is the average salary and what are the maximum and the minimum values of it. So for the next, we wanted to see the company size and the salary distribution. So in the same way, we can see that most of the companies are small sized companies, and their salaries are also distributed from 100 to 200 and 0 to 100K. So, to get more information about the distribution of data, we can convert this box plot into the violin plot, and we can see how the data is distributed with the company size and the salary distribution. For the next visualization, we have plotted the remote working ratio distribution, where we can see most of the companies are working in fully remote, like 80% of the employees are working from home. And for the work year from 2020 to 2022, we can see a drastic increase of employees working from home, next followed by fully remote. Coming to the next visualization, we have plotted the top 10 job designations, where we can see most of the jobs are data engineers, and they occupy a percentage of 31.7%. And the next is followed by the data scientist, and they are approximately 303, which is second in count. So for the next visualization, we wanted to see the what are the top 15 uh, job roles that are paid the highest. And from this, we can see that research scientist occupies the first position with a salary of 450K, next followed by the applied machine learning. And also we can see that among the top 15 highest paid job roles, most of the jobs are related to the data engineer, which is quite interesting.
So to make the visualization more interactive, which was shown previously by my teammate, we have taken various parameters or attributes into consideration, where the user gets to choose the experience level, employment type, and the company size. So when we choose the experience level as senior, we can see data scientist is the highest paid job, and when we see the experience level as mid, we get to see the research scientist as the highest paid job. Similarly, we have when we take the parameters to visualize, we can see the visualizations accordingly. So when we move on to the employment type, which is offered by the mid-level, there are just two employments type, which are full-time and freelancing. So these are the observations that are made by the previous visualization. So when we come to the employment type, which is count, we can see that most of the jobs offered for the full time, the number is 1188. Also, when we look at the statistics of the designations that pay more than the average salary, we can see data scientists are being placed at top as it have a count of 176. So when we further scroll down, we have visualized using various parameters using like employment level, remote status, and the employment type. In the first visualization, we can see for the employment level as senior, the data scientist position is paying more than the average salary. For the second visualization, when we consider the employment level as executive and we choose the remote status as 100, which is completely remote, we can see the data engineer is offering more salary, more than the average salary. In the third visualization, we can see the employment level as senior and the employment type as full-time. We can see the data scientist position pays more than the average salary. If we further scroll down, This is the word cloud visualization we have done. So for this, we have taken the job titles that are available or offered by any company into consideration. We can, and when we see the word cloud, we can say that data engineer and the data scientist are the most commonly available positions that are offered by the companies.
These are the conclusions from our project. In our observations, we found that most of the companies reside in United States. The pay range of most of the jobs is between $100,000 and $200,000. Remote positions from 2020 to 2022 have increased drastically. One of the reason would be COVID-19 pandemic across the world. This has helped the employees to work from anywhere. Full-time positions are comparatively more than the other job types, and data scientist roles occupy highest job positions with 31%. More senior level positions are available than the executive level positions. Only full-time positions are available at executive level roles. Senior level employees get less salary than mid-level employees. Next, to our future work, we will be working on large data sets related to data science jobs, and we will be hosting our application and making our dashboard as open source and work with the live data. We also would like to consider the various other data sources if available in the market. We will try to sync our dashboard with the Glassdoor data and will expand to various other domains and departments. And these are our resources. These are our resources that we used for our project. And thank you for the opportunity.